Depends on what kind of dinosaur they cooked up in that lab. Jurassic World isn't great. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blast Arcade Painting. Today we're going to be painting the Proto from We Played God by Blacksite Studios. I've been wanting to paint this one for a while. I think I didn't get the STLs sent the first round, so I got them a little bit later, but this is a super cool miniature. I really like it. I kind of looked in the book for the art that they did, so I'm trying to kind of ape that a little bit, but there's not a lot of art pictures of it like full, so kind of had to fill in the blanks. But this is a super easy way to paint up a genetically modified dinosaur, in case that's something you need to do from time to time. Let's go. Alright, first thing we did was give the dinosaur a spray of gray and then a zenithal of white from above, and then we are going to grab some Nazdrag yellow and some Iron Jaws yellow. And the Nazdrag yellow is going to go all over the sort of lower half of the Proto-Rex. So just get a good coat on there, but we gotta move fast because we're gonna do some wet blending. Now we put some Iron Jaws yellow in our palette there, and we're gonna add some Nazdrag yellow to it, and we're gonna mix that up. So it's just gonna be basically a lighter sort of Nazdrag yellow. And then we're going to put that up here, just along all the top, and wet blend the two together. Then I will add in a little bit of Imperial Fist to that and brighten it up some more, and then go over the top part again. And this is all done while it's still wet. It's just how wet blending works, and we're going to get a nice gradient down into the darker color. And yeah, so you can see how much lighter we are now on top with that Imperial Fist yellow. Yeah, you just have to move quick. You got to move a little fast, and then we can go in and do every other spine. I guess they're spines, yeah, every other spine. Despite my jab at Jurassic World earlier, I do love the idea that a place that has real-life dinosaurs for years gets boring, and they have to invent new dinosaurs to get people to go. That sounds so much like what would actually happen in real life. They would eventually be like, we need bigger, more terrifying creatures for people to come see. That sounds like, yep, sounds like the human race would definitely do that. I feel like that's a fairly realistic idea. Then we're going to grab some Night Blood while we're letting everything dry, and we're going to go and do all the insides of the mouth. Now, it's okay if you go over the teeth. Actually, it's preferred if you go over the teeth, because we're going to go in after and paint those separately. Then we're going to take some Nuclear Sunrise and some Speed Paint Medium. We're going to thin this down really good, and this is just going to go as a glaze around his mouth. This was looking at the artwork. I kind of noticed that there was a different tone around the mouth, and yeah, we're just going to kind of glaze that on there. I'm going to grab some Mummified Grime. Now, this is kind of a longer part. We're going to put this all over the spine part, like below here, like that part that connects to it, sort of just below that, and then we're going to add in our lines. So we just want to make them not perfect. We want to make them look organic. So you want to get them to like a sharper point at the bottom, and you know, bring it out, then enter, like do your outline first, kind of. It's hard to explain, it's better to just show you, but like, yeah, I did that, and then paint in the center, and that's how we're going to get our sort of design. Then we can go in and do the spines that we left, so the every other spine. And this will dry a little bit darker than it looks. And also around the eyes. So the main body of the Proto-Rex is basically done. Now we can go in and do the detail work. So the thing about speed paint and wet blending is it works really well, but you have to move sort of quickly with it. That's why we did all of our main colors first, and also then put on the darker colors over top. So if you can go in and do your lighter colors and then put your darker colors over top, it's not going to matter as much, especially when it's something organic like that. If some of the undercolor shows through and it's a little yellow, that's okay, because that's the color of the creature. It's not like something with clothing or armor that we're trying to block in every little part. It's organic, which is actually, I find more fun to paint something organic like that than straight lines and all that, regular human nonsense. But yeah, anyway, one thing, if you maybe aren't going to be able to go fast enough to do the speed painting, 2 tips. 1, use a little bit bigger of a brush than maybe you intend to help you get the coverage. And 2, you can add speed paint medium to it to make it dry a little bit slower. There is special things that you can use, like paint retarder and stuff like that will actually slow down paint drying, but I find that it doesn't really work with the speed paint because it's speed paint. But anyway, let's get back to it. Next, we're going to take some Hive Dweller Purple, and this is just going to go on the claws and toe claws. I guess they're all claws. There's a difference between claws up there and claws on toes. They're just all claws. I wonder. Also, the spines all over it. Then we're going to take some Barren Dune here, and this is just going to go on the teeth. Now, when we're doing the teeth, we don't want to go all the way up. We want to leave a little bit of the red of the gums. So, yeah, get in there and do that. Next, we're going to take some light green here, and this is just going to go on the eye. Just gently put it on the eyeball and, eye it up. And then grab some darkness, and we're going to paint in a little bit of a pupil. We're going to do the base, and this Proto-Rex is done. So what do you guys think? I am actually quite happy with how it turned out. I think it looks, for speed paints, and we use the zenithal and the gradients, I think it actually looks really good. It's very bright and colorful, but not like, I don't know what the word is that I want to use, not garish. I just think it looks really, really nice, and I like the color scheme. Again, I didn't think of that. That's from the art of the actual book. But yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out. And it's terrifying. Any dinosaur that has extra arms and a mouth that opens, yeah, that's... sorry, a mouth that opens this way and that way. Yeah, super cool design. Really cool miniature. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Yeah. Good job, Blacksite Studios, as always. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are any of you playing We'd Play God? Are you going to play it? Are you waiting for your game found stuff to come in? I just wasn't going to wait. I have the books and everything on order, but I was like, no, I'm going to start doing stuff and playing. And, playing. We're playing it over on Blast Arcaded Playing, just so you know, so you can check that out. Links in the description below. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, Blaster Boy, Mike, Stuart Drake, and Bowties and Bugbears. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, as always. And thank you to all of you for watching today. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. You guys have a great rest of your day. Go paint.